Hi, this is Laurel. Welcome back to Laurel's Real Money Talks, where we're teaching you how to make money, keep money, invest money, and do it with some teammates. So Dave Hare is with me today. Teammate of mine, we are working on a new company here in Canada, but he started actually cross-border investing. So talk a little bit about how you even got started.
Sure. Well, being Canadian, entering into the U.S. market, it was always a difficult challenge. So what I try to go about it myself, alone. Never do that.
Do you all hear that? Never do it alone.
Worst thing to do. So I ended up bringing on a couple partners here in Canada. I joined some groups, a Live Out Loud group, of course, and joined a few others. And that's what you have to do at the end of the day, is making sure you have a team, a good, solid team behind you. And
you can say Tham, he's a good friend of mine. So Tham
Yes.
Merrill, Join Fortune Builders, which is another big group. So our two communities are quite large.
They are. They're massive, and you're talking hundreds of thousands of people between Fortune Builders and Live Out Loud, the community. Those are two very good mixes, especially in the real estate market. You have to have that good, solid base behind you. And it was all about networking.
So how did you do your first deal? Like, did you have to get incorporated? Because I know a lot of Canadians always watch and say, I've got to get a visa, I've got to do all these things. Like, what was your first cross-the-border deal that you got done?
Yes, I mean, that was the first thing to do, is I had to go out and get a corporation in the U.S., get that structure done, making sure I had the right tax advice. That is crucial. You don't want to start off the wrong foot on your taxes.
And not with our IRS down here in
Not
America.
with the IRS, that's for sure. They have quite a few different timelines and different things you have to be careful with. But at the end of the day, it's all about getting the right team behind you, and then getting that networking to get out there and put your name out, who you are and what you're doing, and knowing your areas that you're investing into.
So talk a little bit about that. So you're in real estate, and I'll talk about one of the deals.
Sure.
So one of the challenges the Canadians have is their inability to get a mortgage yet. So he found a fourplex, is what I backed, right?
Yes, I did.
Fourplex in Cincinnati, Ohio, and called, and it said, you need hard money. So I love being in a bank. I'm just an expensive one. So, 12% later, but I get the first deed of trust. So I'm on title, we close me on title. So they pay me, I'm their bank. Ideally, like, what's your strategy in those situations?
Ideally is to get you out of that investment. For us, is we want to have that ability to have those income coming in that generated that business. The word I'm looking for, that activity in the business.
Yep.
And once we have that activity behind that business, then we can go out and get more traditional loans. It's still a little more expensive as Canadians. We can't get the...
You can put some of us Americans on the loans, take a little percent of the company.
And that's the thing to do. There's different strategies to do like that, is you bring in an American that has obviously resident alien. We, as a foreign national, it's very, very difficult. Becomes an issue that way. So that's where you want to partner with a U.S. citizen as well.
So get a team, get incorporated, and get good tax advice. We have all of that. When you go to AskLaurel.com, put in your name, phone number, and email, and just start asking questions. That's where we are here to be in a full conversation with you. So Dave, in addition to real estate, what else are you doing? Like, talk about some of the bigger projects, the insurance-backed products, and
There's different types of investing that we're doing. We get deals almost every day coming to our doors because of the network we have. It could be a marina one day, it could be a resort. This week it's a resort in Montana.
I like that one.
There's Forex opportunities that we have, where we have an automated software system that's Forex investing. You have so many different avenues coming in at you all the time, and you have to look at it, whether it's a good investment or not, and do the due diligence behind it.
Awesome. But it is about a team. It's about getting incorporated. Remember, companies make money, individuals get taxed, and having cross-border help. Now, Dave, what he didn't tell you, which if you want some help, he is an accountant, very high level, so is starting to do more work in our community about that cross-border. Given that I'm married to a Canadian, there's a lot more Canadians paying attention to America, because I'm, screaming up here going, hello, Canadians, you can make more money and get less tax.
Yes, that's the thing behind it, is making sure you have the right tax partner behind you. Because if you're going into these structures, you want to make sure you do it right.
Absolutely. So again, you've been listening to Laurel's Real Money Talks, where we're going to be in a constant conversation every day, 5 days a week. Go to iTunes.com, download, pass it around. if there's any topics you'd like me to talk about, again, AskTheWorld.com, and in the questions box where you can say, I'd like to have a conversation with Dave, I'd like to learn more about any of the kind of investments that he's doing here as a Canadian, and we're here to help you with more. Talk to you soon.
Great, thank you.